Welcome to Bell's Palsy Knowledge Base. Today's topic is Bell's palsy a disease or a disorder? Quite often Bell's palsy sufferers refer to Bell's palsy as a disease. We may hear, I have this disease for almost 8 years, or I'm suffering from Bell's palsy since I was 20. Indeed, Bell's palsy residuals and complications can have a dramatic effect on the quality of life. They may damage self-esteem, jeopardize one's social life, and even lead to change in the career choice. However, Bell's palsy is not a disease. It is rather an acute functional disorder. Heart disease, cancer, and diabetes, for example, are all system diseases. They involve the whole body and develop slowly. Bell's palsy happens suddenly and involves only one single nerve of our body, the facial nerve. One can compare Bell's palsy with a broken leg. It happens suddenly and it needs time to heal. It can also heal wrongly if treated improperly, or if the body does not have the capacity, the resources, and the power to repair the damages. One cannot have a lifetime of a broken leg, but you can have its consequences and possible complications. Same goes with Bell's palsy. It is finished once the first movements begin to appear. From that moment on, you are in the recovery period. If the recovery takes a long time, then almost inevitably the complications will develop and the residuals will remain. The residuals and complications of long-standing Bell's palsy are numerous. It can be weakness of facial muscles, facial asymmetry with or without movements, pathological synkinesis, which means involuntary movements of facial muscles during speech, smiling, blinking, and so on. Contractures of facial muscles. It can result in visually smaller eye, deeper nasolabial fold, dimple in the chin, and some others, sometimes in the forehead, and so on. Mass movements of the face during speech and emotions. Crocodile tears, excessive tearing, especially while eating or being outside from the sun, from the wind, and other sources. Pain in various spots of the face and facial areas. Most often it's face, back of the neck, behind the ear, surface of the head, and the scalp. It can also be stiffness of facial muscles, tiredness by the end of the day, increased asymmetry when experiencing strong emotions, being under stress, or just physically tired. If you are a long-standing Bell's palsy sufferer, and if you have residuals or develop complications after long-standing Bell's palsy, you can contact us via our website and we will assess your situation, your condition, without any charge.